Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday. Wow, the weekend is like disappearing right in front of our eyes. Hello, hello. It's Soribel Martinez here. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my live today, where we're going to be talking about unbreakable leadership. Hello, hello, say hello. If you're watching live, say hello. If you are watching on the replay, just hashtag replay. I will be very happy to say hello to you and welcome you to my space. Today's Sunday, very rainy Sunday. That makes you feel a little bit lazy, and so on and so forth. So comment in the comment area. What do you like to do when it rains, right? Because it feels like cozy. I want to stay home. I don't want to do much. That's how I've been feeling all day long. And plus, I think I'm getting my menstrual cycle, and I'm feeling a little bit like, something like that. So today, I promised you that I was going to come on, and we were going to talk about unbreakable leadership, right? How to become a unbreakable leader in the industry of mental health. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And it's going to be a great reminder of the things that we need to do in order to be in this space and become the go-to person when it comes to the work that you do in the community, right? Because that is really, really, really extremely important. Because it's not just about doing the work, right? But we want to become leaders because we are influencing the life of other people. I'm sorry, people, right? In a positive way. So we want to make sure that we are developing the leadership skills that are important for us to do that work so we can also help develop other leaders in the community, right? Whether if it's in the same industry or a different industry or impacting the life of our clients so they can become better individuals and they can have meaningful relationships so they can get a job, have higher performance, they can feel well, they can overcome depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever that is, right? We are constantly influencing the life of other people, and we want to make sure that we are really developing the leadership skills that we need. So say hello in the comments. Also share this video with someone else, and if you know someone who is a therapist who needs to listen to this message, well, we are here, tag that person so they can also benefit. I also want to remind you that I still have availability for the $1 Million Private Practice Virtual Intensive that's happening July 30th at the end of this month, where I'm going to be teaching you how to double your income, double your impact in the community and the life of your clients. So you can also decrease your caseload and also decrease the overwhelm and burnout that you're feeling by using my multi-million-dollar private practice framework. I'm going to be teaching you the framework on how to structure your business, how to create a business marketing strategy and plan, how to do a business plan. I'm going to be sharing with you a business plan template that you can utilize so you can create your own simple but powerful business plan for your private practice so you can scale faster. We're going to talk about business finance. We're going to talk about tax implications. We're going to be also discussing how you get to hire your team, how to grow your team, how to expand your team, and how to have process and systems in place so the onboarding process of your clinicians are easy and effective, right? Because that's really important. So I will be sharing with you my framework for hiring and how I do that. And you are going to get very powerful trainings. I'm going to have three experts that are going to come and talk to us about business structure, business branding, how to brand your private practice. So it's the go-to practice when someone is looking for mental health services. They always think about you and they can refer you to other people, and the community knows who you are and they can come to you when there is a need. We're going to talk about Like I said, branding. We're going to talk about billing and credentialing. What are some of the important aspects of billing that you need to pay attention to as you continue to scale your business to the next level? And hiring. How do we hire? That's very important. You're going to get a beautiful workbook that you can print out in color or black and white, whatever you choose to do. And you're going to have it so you can complete this workbook as you continue to implement whatever we teach you that day. You can implement it in your business so you can scale and grow faster, right? That is the point. The point is having a framework, a step-by-step process that you can use so you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So today we are going to talk about leadership, and we're going to talk about how to become a leader in your private practice, how to become an unbreakable leader. And becoming an unbreakable leader, hold on a second. I'm getting some water here. Hi, Coco. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we're gonna talk about unbreakable leadership, steps to becoming an unbreakable leader in the mental health industry. So you can be the go-to person in your community, right? So let's start by saying this. That being a leader is an important responsibility that we have. We have a responsibility not only to become the best leader that we can, but we also have the responsibility to create and help other people build leadership skills, right? And as a leader, we are influencing the life of other people. We are inspiring them to take actions in their life, in their business, in their relationships. So we want to be able to do that in a positive way. And one of the things that I want to talk about is that sometimes people say, well, everybody's born a leader. And what I believe is that we all are born with the potential to be great leaders in whatever job we decide to do. My father used to tell me, I don't care if you decide to work for the garbage company. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But make sure that you become the best at picking garbage. Make sure that when they go by that street, they know that you were there, right? So we have all the potential to become leaders. I think that we were created and designed with the potential to becoming. However, I don't think that everyone takes the opportunity to become leaders, to develop the leadership skills that they need. And there are different ways of to become leader. We can become leaders in our families, right? That's personal leadership. And we can also become leaders in the community, in our business, and in the work that we do. So what we want to do is we want to understand that we have the capacity and we have the potential. But the potential without us making sure that we are developing the skills, it's not going to happen, because these things needs to be learned. We need to learn these things so we can pass it on to others. So the first thing that I want to share that we need to do is really develop and cultivate resiliency. Resiliency, because being resilient is a muscle, just like a muscle that you need to go to the gym and work, right? So it gets stronger. Resiliency is a muscle. And in order for you to cultivate being resilient, you need to understand that challenges and setbacks are part of the journey of this job, of this work that we do, of being alive, of being a leader. It is part of it. So it's important that we embrace the opportunities for scalability and growth rather than just feeling like we are victim of our circumstances, that everything is happening to us. Well, maybe everything is happening for us. So practice resilience by facing difficulties head on, right? Not to hide from the difficult times. Try not to be so scared that you are not able to confront the adversity or the crisis that you're going through them. And the most important thing and resiliency is really learning from the adversity, learning from the crisis, learning from the difficult times that you may be facing, rather than just getting angry or blaming everyone else and asking yourself, why you, why you? The best thing you can do is take a position of, I want to learn from this this particular situation, right? Because the reality is that in every crisis and in every single situation that's positive, negative, there is an opportunity to learn, and there's always an opportunity for us to get to the next level. So we need to learn how to bounce back, and we have to bounce back quicker and stronger. So this is why I designed the bounce back from the dirty share process, right? Because when we are in crisis or in a difficult situation, how long do we want to stay sitting on that dirty share of grief and loss, or feeling bad about ourselves, or whatever it is that's going on? How long are we going to stay seated in the dirty share? So we have to learn how to bounce back quickly and stronger, right? That's what it takes to become an unbreakable leader, because people are watching you. People are waiting for you to take the lead when there is a crisis. For example, when COVID hit and they shut everything down, I took the initiative and I became a leader for my clients. And I said, don't worry, we are going to figure it out together. I took a whole day and I taught my clients how to use Zoom. And for the older folks that couldn't figure it out, then we decided to do phone sessions, right? Because it was easier for them. So you need to learn how to bounce back. Another thing is, like, you need to define your own leadership philosophy, right? Identify your leadership style and the principles that you want to walk by, that you want to behave by the principle that you make decisions by, right? So you don't need to really just go adapt what everybody else is doing, but really get in tune with your personal values, with your personal vision and your mission for your practice, right? We don't need to be copycats. We can just sit down and understand that becoming in alignment with these things are important, so you can become the leader that you desire to be. And of course, we learn from the mistakes that other people make, right? So we don't want to learn the bad things to continue to duplicate them, but we may want to learn, or we should learn, so we don't do those things, right? And again, these are things that I'm going to go deeper inside of the $1 Million Private Practice Intensive, where I'm going to be teaching you that. I'm going to be teaching you how you make decisions, how you align your personal values with your leadership values, and how do you want to make decisions every single day. One of the things that we have to make sure that we do is we have to adapt an attitude of continuous learning and developing. There's always an opportunity to keep updating our knowledge about our industry, right? New therapy skills, management skills to manage your practice, and attending workshops, seminars, and courses to keep your skills sharp and relevant is very important. And you know that that's something that I preach, right? We always have to develop, because we want to make sure that we become the best that we can be in what we do, right? And that includes personal and business and professional development, right? Because a lot of our personal skills are going to transfer into our leadership, right? And we want to make sure that we are aware of the areas that we want to grow. The next thing is, I think we need to promote team collaboration and nurturing a collaboration amongst our team members. Personally, I do a monthly team meeting with my team, so they can come and talk about some of the struggles, issues that are coming up in therapy, administratively, so they can open up and they can find solution to their own problems, right? So helping each other figure it out. We also get together once in a while. We get together so we can get out of the office and we can take self-care and time for us, collaborate, get to know each other, nurture a healthy and positive environment, so we all feel heard and understood and valued, because everyone wants to feel valued. No one wants to feel left out, right? So one of the things that we're going to learn inside of the $1 million private practice intensive is I'm going to show you how to grow a team, how to maintain a team, and how to develop that sense of collaboration and network, right? And the next thing that we need to do is develop a strong network. And we do that by having a strong marketing strategy and plan, right? So we can connect with other leaders in the field. When we go out there, we can network with others so they can provide support, guidance, right? And also their own experiences and their own wisdom that they have with you. So you can also grow and scale. And you can also do the same for them. So we help each other navigate the challenges and the opportunities as well, right? So not just challenges, not just the negative things, but also the positive stuff that are available to us. So if you have a team, let me know in the comments if you do have a team. If you how many team members do you have, and has it been challenging for you to continue to grow and expand your team, and are you able to maintain a team, your team members for a long time? The truth is that not every team member that we hire may stay a long time, because people have their own issues, people have their own goals, and they have their own desires and dreams, and sometimes that doesn't fit with the vision and the mission of the company, and that is okay. The next step, once you decide to have a strong network, remember to always maintain your work-life balance. And what I mean by balance is about alignment, right? I don't like the word balance because in all reality, we can't divide things by 25%, 20% like that, right? Sometimes we give it more to one area than the other. But what I do want to encourage you to do is to prioritize your self-care and ensure that you maintain a healthy balance between work and your personal life, right? Because here's the thing, your business is not separated. If you separate it, it's going to be hard. What I want you to do is to find alignment between the two so you know when it's time to play and when it's time to work. Right? When it's time to settle and have time with your family, go do some self care, read a book, take a nap, watch TV, whatever you do, you need to know when is time to do that. So setting those boundaries and those limits around your time and the way you plan your life and your business is essential to avoid burnout and ensure that you can continue to lead effectively. Because what I find is that a lot of leaders, they're really tired, beat up tired, right? Because they're giving so much and they're always giving from a place of lack. So here's the thing. For me, it's all about the mindset, right? So to become an unbreakable leader, you need to know that your strength is within. And in order for you to lead others, you have to develop the skills that you need. Communication skills. You need to develop a sense of empathy when you are dealing with others, especially if there are problems that are happening with clients, right? You need to be that person that can listen to them with empathy, right? So we can do work and we can support the community. Clients are not always right. I don't believe that clients are always right. Clients sometimes are not okay, right? Or they do things that they're not okay. So when that happens, you need to come from a place of compassion and empathy. So you can listen to them, so you can understand what's going on and offer a solution, right? Because clients are going to call, they may be very upset because something happened. They thought they didn't get a phone call when the secretary called 20 times, and they're like, oops, I'm sorry, I missed a phone call, whatever that is. We wanted to foster that open and honest communication that is based on compassion. And that's what I do, not just for our clients, but even for our employees. I try to understand why they're also coming from. When something happens, allowing them to let you know what happened, and I jump into conclusions, right? Because the client is not always right. That I don't believe that clients are always right. Sometimes clients are wrong, but we don't need to necessarily be straightforward and say you're wrong, but what we need to do is offer them a solution. So again, we are hosting the $1 Million Private Practice Virtual Intensive July 30th. And inside of this program, I'm going to teach you my multi-million dollar private practice framework. And inside of that framework, we teach you on business structure, business planning, business marketing, business finance. We talk about hiring and growing a team, systems and supports that we need. We're going to talk about business mindset and personal development because those things are important for us to scale our business to the next level. Here's the thing: if you don't have a framework, if you don't have a step-by-step process, you can get there. It's just going to take way longer. It's going to take way longer because you're going to have to figure out, test the things to see what doesn't work. And what I have done with this is I have tested the things. I know exactly what works and what doesn't work. And I can give you the strategies, the tips that you need so you can really get to the next level faster without having to cut any corners, because we don't cut corners here. What we do is we do excellent work. We provide the best work that we can do so our clients can be served from a place of abundance and from a place of love and understanding, compassion, right? But we have to stand up from the top down. It's not just about compassion for the clients, but then our employees and our independent contractors are being treated like a piece of shit. Like, we don't do that, right? So we have to be clear around what is it that we want to do. So if you want to attend the $1 Million Private Practice Virtual Intensive, it is happening July 30th again, and you can go to $1 Million Private Practice privatepracticeintensive.com/intensive. And when you go there, you are going to get the details on what is included inside of the intensive. There are tons of bonuses that are not necessarily listed there because I like to add value to what I do, and you're going to get a lot of extra value. One of the things that you will get if you register in the next by Monday, you will get the Wealthy Therapist 3-day online training. So you can get it and you can listen to it as a preparation for the $1 Million Private Practice Intensive, right? So if you want to attend, I encourage you to register as soon as possible. Also, I want to encourage you to, if you cannot attend live because you have another commitment or whatever the case may be, you can register at the premium level and get the recording for limited time, so you can always go back and learn from it. You can see the website is here in the comments, but also you can see it right here at the bottom. $1 Million Private Practice intensive.com/intensive. It's going to be an amazing event. It's going to be full of value. The workbook is amazing, and we are almost done with it. And we are going to have my designer to design a very beautiful workbook that you can feel proud of that you have, and that you can implement what you need to implement in order to get where you want to be in your life and in your business. So listen, I'm coming back tomorrow with another topic in regards to how to scale your business and how to double your income, double your impact, decrease your caseload, eliminate overwhelm and burnt out by using my multi-million dollar private practice framework. And honestly, if you take the time to implement, even from the free stuff that I'm giving you, you can have results. But you cannot have results if you don't do the work, right? If you don't have a plan, if you don't have a goal, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have a step-by-step action plan to implement every single day, you can't say something doesn't work. You have to implement it and you have to be consistent with it, which is what I did and I still do in my business to grow and scale to the next level. It's consistent action. Every single day, you need to take an action that takes you closer to your goal, to your vision, to your mission, to your desires, to your dreams, to all the things that you desire. So I will talk to you tomorrow. I hope you have a nice rest of your evening. I'm home. I'm chilling. I love being home, and I'm reading, and I'm like taking care of myself and my family. And just do what you gotta do. I will teach you how to also set your goals and how to focus. Right. Right now, I'm focused on the next 12 weeks. Next 12 weeks of this time, I am focused on any specific goal. So every single day, I'm going to be tackling that goal so I can get from where I am to where I want to be. And you need to do the same thing. You need to become an unbreakable leader. You have to have a plan. You have to have a vision. You have to have a mission. You have to have a goal, and you have to plan accordingly. So every day you're doing something to move your vision forward. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Besitos, besitos. Adios.